Can't believe we're off by $1.
you
Way
need
so far with this Yua.
Do you
What
need
is-
What
is
about
happening?
it? Beej, it's fine. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
weighs 527.
Not gonna care. Not gonna care
Do you-
about it.
Do you need permission to start an argument about something?
I do actually.
It's kind of what we've been doing this whole stream.
Never mind. I don't need permission anymore. Okay, maybe two things. We can start with one or the other. We'll start with one or the other. How do you pronounce the 25-cent piece?
Quarter.
A quarter?
Yeah. Some people don't say quarter, they say quarter.
Quarter?
Snooker.
Quarter versus quarter versus quarter?
Yeah, quarter versus quarter.
The Major Pepper's got it right. Instead of
Yeah, with a D
quarter,
instead of...
yeah, they say it with a C, quarter. Right? It comes out where you don't hear the qua, you just hear the ka.
Like,
so you just get quarter instead of quarter.
to me, that's less like a pronunciation thing and more just like an accent thing.
It's weird, right? Like
It is an accent thing. That's
Yeah.
the same thing.
But there's some things where like the pronunciation is actually like you pronounce a word incorrectly or whatever. But then there's other things where it's just like that's just what that's how that person pronounces that letter in their native thing. That's not.
Yes, it's like when R's get kind of like they don't get overpronounced, they get underpronounced. It's like that's just the accent, and that's fine, right? But I do think it's really interesting when people do like when that does happen, because you're like there are people who have who are ESL that when they hear you say quarter and not quarter, they don't get it because they're like, what do you wait, hang on, because they're trying to process everything you're saying. And they don't know that it's like, we would pronounce it quarter because that's the way it's spelled. That's what we were taught to pronounce it and everything. It's like in Japanese when it's like you get taught to end every sentence with das. And so you do that and you go to Japan and most people don't do that unless they're being polite. And you're like, I don't understand what they're doing or what they're saying. It's like little rules like that where you're like, I'm trying to pick up on what you're doing, but I can't deconstruct your sentence because there are pieces missing from it.
So when I go to Japan and I end my sentences with nya, I'm not supposed to be doing it that way?
You can do whatever you want as long as you end a sentence in ya. You can get away with a lot.
Although I see a couple people in chat mentioning aluminum, which is a slightly different thing.
Yes.
Because aluminum and aluminium are actually spelt differently. That is a different spelling. It's not just different pronunciation of the same word.
Two different words for the same word, right? It's like, it's the same thing we're talking about. It's just two different words, but it is the same word, but it's two different words.